A long time ago, in a distant kingdom, there lived a young man whose life was anything but easy. Each day he'd step out in search of work, hoping to earn enough coins to eat, to survive, to keep going. And each night he'd return home, tired, alone, and longing for something more. One day, after yet another fruitless search, he trudged home, weighed down by disappointment. But then, out of nowhere, a voice called out behind him. "Is there a laborer here?" He turned and saw an old man, frail but standing beside 3 large bags. Without hesitation, the young man replied, "Yes, I can work." The old man explained, "I need to reach the next village. It's a bit far. I can carry 2 bags, but the third is too heavy for me. If you carry it, I'll pay you 3 gold coins. What would you have done?" Naturally, the young man agreed, hoisted the bag onto his shoulders, and was shocked by its weight. "It's very heavy," he remarked. The old man leaned in and whispered, "That's because it's filled with bronze coins." And so they set off, side by side. Yet the young man couldn't help but notice. The old man kept watching him closely. Was he afraid the young man might run away with the bag? But the young man thought to himself, "I'm not a thief. I'm here to earn my pay fairly." Soon, they reached a river. The young man waded in without hesitation, but the old man hesitated at the bank. "I'm too old," he said. "I can't cross safely with 2 bags. Could you carry one more? I'll give you 3 more gold coins." Again, the young man agreed. But the old man warned him, "Promise you won't run away with this. It's filled with silver coins." "Do I look like a thief?" the young man replied, annoyed. "I do not cheat for greed." With 2 heavy bags now, the young man crossed the river. With ease, even silver didn't tempt him. At least, not yet. But soon they reached a steep hill. Again, the old man stopped. "I can't climb this with a bag," he said. The young man offered to help again. But the old man hesitated. "This one holds gold coins," he warned. "If you run off, I'll be helpless." At this point, what would you have done? Would you be offended, or would you continue helping? The young man stood tall. "I've already told you," he said firmly. "I value honesty. I once worked as a bookkeeper and lost my job because I refused to cheat people." Still doubtful, the old man said, "Take it. I'll follow at my own pace." And so the young man, now carrying all 3 bags, climbed the hill ahead. But as he walked alone, something began to shift. A thought whispered, "If I run away now, the old man will never catch me. I'll be rich. With that money, I could marry, live in luxury, gain respect. My life would finally be easy." Do you see what's happening here? A simple thought, a fleeting temptation, and suddenly the young man's mind was racing. His heart pounded. The temptation was too strong. Before he could stop himself, he ran as fast as he could, breathless, carrying all 3 bags home. At home, hands trembling, he opened the bags. But what did he find? Not gold, not silver, not even bronze, just stones, and among them, a piece of paper. He unfolded it and read, "I am the king of this land. I have no heir, and I am searching for an honest person to adopt as my successor. Had you not run away, you would have been that person." Can you imagine the regret that washed over him? All his life, he had been honest, but in one moment, one lapse of judgment, one unguarded thought, he had thrown away an opportunity beyond his wildest dreams. How often do we let fleeting thoughts steer us away from who we truly are? How often do we trade long-term rewards for short-term desires? This story reveals a powerful truth. Our thoughts, they shape our destiny. One simple thought spiraled into greed, betrayal, and loss. If only the young man had paused, reflected, and stayed true to his values. Buddha once said, "Our worst enemy cannot harm us as much as our own unguarded thoughts." Isn't that true? Think about it. Every action begins with a thought. Thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions form habits, and habits define our future. So ask yourself, are you watching your thoughts? Are you guarding your mind from negativity and temptation, or are you letting stray thoughts lead you down a path you might regret? Remember this: your thoughts are like seeds. What you nurture will grow. So plant seeds of honesty, patience, and positivity, and you'll harvest a life of peace, happiness, and true success. So next time a tempting thought creeps in, pause, reflect, because one choice can change everything.